be locking horns here with our basic over and under position that we've been practicing. Okay, from here, we're gonna just get another technique on how to get double unders. And right off of this transition is a great opportunity to get a takedown. But for now, we're gonna isolate the actual movement, how we're gonna be able to kind of go outside in instead of inside to get double unders. We're gonna step out laterally and kind of move his shoulder out of the way. Okay, we want this arm to become more shallow, not deep. So we wanna step out and kind of like push his shoulder off to the side, and instead of being under my neck, be more by my ear. Now I could duck through and step to my double underhooks, okay? Really popular in Greco-Roman wrestling here on all the little nuances of their pummeling, on how to be able to break off to the side, okay? So this is gonna be deep. We can't have it deep. We're not gonna be able to like penetrate this arm, okay? So I gotta make it shallow by stepping out and kind of like shifting his tricep upwards towards his face. That makes his whole arm shorter. This underhook is much weaker now. So I'm gonna step out laterally, I'm gonna push it out, and then I'm gonna duck through and step under with my body lock position, okay? So you should be able to do this on both sides, okay? If we're just stuck here, boom, boom, double underhooks. Other side. I'm gonna step out laterally as I move his arm out of the way. Okay, so this little movement is important. Then I'm gonna duck through and step to the inside. Now I have my body lock underhook, my hands are locked appropriately. I have control. Move to the other side. I step out laterally, I move his arm out of the way, and when I duck through, it's kind of a dynamic duck. I'm not looking forward. I'm gonna actually turn my head and come through as I step to the center, okay? So it's a little bit more lateral. So I'm gonna step out, make his arm a little shorter. As I do it, I'm gonna move my hips kind of out and moving my head in, okay? So that movement's pretty dynamic and versatile, so it takes some practice to be able to get comfortable, okay? It's not more like a knee bend duck, it's like a back bend. You wanna use your torso here a little bit more, because his arms, they're gonna be long and they're gonna look for to grab something. And you gotta be a little elusive and stronger here. So okay, so you have a lot of control where you could then use different techniques. So from this opposite angle, I'm gonna step out laterally and I'm gonna duck through this arm. So it's like an arm duck under. So like that movement, being able to come through that arm and step to the center and body lock. So I have this pummel position, right? And you could do different techniques. So a lot of these movements we're doing in these early videos are positional and more to get aware with how the nuances work for over and unders, body locks, double underhooks, before we get into the techniques and takedowns of these positions. Okay, so last time, I'm gonna move laterally, I'm gonna move that arm. I'm gonna rotate and step to the center. Double underhooks. Okay, give it a try.